Good morning, skateboarders over 40 and under 40. Today I'm going to do a short blog session about one of those days. You know, one of those days when you can't skate. There are two factors mainly why I can't skate today, and my skateboard is only a decoration in the background. First is the weather. It is rainy. It has been raining, I believe, all night, and my court takes about 2 hours to dry up. This is one thing. And 2 days ago I pulled my lower back. It was a very stupid situation. I skate flat ground. I don't do any special tricks. I'm a rookie, so I'm very enthusiastic and die hard, but I am not very skilled. So it was about doing some very simple move, maybe like a shove it, and I just fell or slipped, and oh, okay, it was funny. I laid back, and I decided to get up very quickly, almost like a breakdance move, a half breakdance move. And then it happened. I felt that my lower back, you know, from this movement that I did with my waist and my legs, I decided to to get up and go because I was in the flow. It was very good, but there was just a stupid there was just a stupid slip, And when I got up, I felt, oh shit, there goes my lower back again. But before this, what happened? I'm gonna talk about that. So that time I felt that okay, so this might be serious, and I went to do to hold my body on the bar, not pull-ups, but I tried to stretch my body, my lower back, and it was kind of okay then. But I felt that this might suck for a few days, and it does, and. I'm gonna talk about the background, what can be in the background of back injury, or when you pull a muscle, pull your back. This happened to me like 2 years ago also, when I was very stressed. I've been living in an apartment with my 3 dogs for 8 years, and the situation got even worse and worse because it got on my nerves, to rush to work, rush home for the dogs, take them down in any weather, and I just got fed up with that lifestyle. As you see, we are now in a house with garden, and there was also workplace related stress, so all shit happened, and this shit went on my lower back, the stress. And I was hardly able to get up then. And yesterday, the day before yesterday, when I pulled my lower back, I was also stressed. I got all these thoughts in my head. I was very pissed off at the people in my neighborhood. How they treat their dogs, how they don't pay attention to their dogs during dog walks. When they park out with their cars, they don't lock their dogs. And I was talking to one of the people, and they have that very big, very strong, very muscular, and very aggressive dog. This type of dog, it's not a pit bull, okay? It's another type that in the breed description it says this dog can't stand other dogs. It attacks dogs, and it was used, to catch people in the past. So it's a very powerful and aggressive breed. And we were talking, and she said, "Oh, if my dog sees another dog, no matter how far is it charges at him." And but my dog doesn't go out when I park my car outside. And I was like getting more and more shocked. And she also said that she can't walk her dog during the daytime because it pulls on the leash. It's a lady, okay. She can't put a leash on the dog because it pulls so bad. And this is why she goes out with her dog, this aggressive dog that attacks anything that moves, only at night. Okay, she puts a muzzle on it, but with no leash. And I was like, and what happens? Oh, nothing. The dog walks beside me at night when it's really dark, but when it sees anything, it charges. And this is an educated, intelligent lady, and all this stuff, and just this dog situation. I was wondering, what's this neighborhood? I thought that these people are more intelligent than this. I could go on and on with these dog stories. So I was very pissed off, and I was saying to myself, okay, I'm not gonna live here all my life, but let's get the fuck out of this neighborhood, because I don't want my dogs to get hurt if anything happens. And those plain stupid people, you know, not saying no to the dog when it barks and charges, and just laughing. Oh, my little dog already bitten 3 people. And he's like that. I can't do anything about it. So all this and some other stuff, and all all these negative thoughts and anger, was flowing in my mind while I was skating. And 3 times I fell, or I hit my shin. The skateboard almost hit me in the face. I was doing a manual, and some stupid move, I stepped off, and the skateboard almost slammed me in the face. It wasn't a big fall, and this was before I pulled my lower back. The day before I pulled my lower back, and I was wondering, okay, so if I have all this shit on my mind, I can't really concentrate on skating. And I was wondering, okay, so these people are stupid. Maybe I can't do anything about it, but should I let them ruin my skate session and my thoughts, poison my thoughts? But for a while, I was letting these thoughts, flow through my head, and all some other stuff, like work and life, basically. So my advice is for you, when you're skateboarding, if you have ever experienced that you're thinking about stuff, while skateboarding, or while I was riding BMX flatland, stop that, because if you're not in the moment, the two bad things can happen. You can't be able to learn a trick, or learn as effectively. You won't enjoy, the session, and you can fall and hit yourself and hurt yourself because you don't concentrate. And the other thing is that all these negative thoughts, this stress, might, take a physical form in a spasm, in back pain, pulling your knee pain and anything. I also had knee pain with stress also, from stress. So, and the day after this, all these negative thoughts, I also had some. I was thinking about less of these types, but I was really not in the not living in the moment. And guess what happened? I thought that everything was okay. I jumped up, and I pulled my lower back. And maybe it is destiny that I can't go skating today, because I think it would be very wise, to take a few days off. But yesterday, when my lower back pain was worse, I didn't do that. I was wondering, okay, will I be able to get up without, pressing on the bed? Yeah. My lower back hurts now, like when your spine is, stretching. Will I be able to go to the bathroom in the morning, and then, okay, let's get up, let's drink some coffee, let's go outside, look at the weather, okay, it's good. But I was thinking, okay, is it wise, to get on my bike, ride up the steep hill, and go skateboarding when I have this lower back pain when I walk? Okay, I did that. I rode up the hill. I was at the court. I started, just tic-tacking a bit. And then I started doing my manual practice. I love this trick, by the way, but I'm having a difficulty, learning it, but I love it. And I want to be manual as long as I can. But I stepped on the board and always scraped the tail and stepped off. And I said to myself, oh, maybe I should go home. Maybe it's not going to be good this way. It's not good. It doesn't feel good. I can't skate. And I was thinking, okay, I finished my manuals, I sort of finished that trick session, and what's next? Okay, now come the shove it combos and stuff, and some old school stuff, or for me very hard but very cool, and some for other people very easy stuff, and new tricks. And oh, there is no way I'm gonna be able to do a simple thing as a fakey shove it. And the Switch version, but I can say I pretty much got this unlocked. But I said, there is no way I'm gonna jump like few centimeters off the board and do this motion. And when I started, the fakey shove it and all this stuff that I practice, I felt that my lower back pain was getting lower, so it started to disappear. It was in the background, but it was much better than when I started skating. Now it came back again, and it wasn't a very wise thing, you know, to go and skate, because I thought that I had okay, it might be wiser, you know, to quit and roll home. But I'm not. I'm crazy. So okay, no way. Let's work it out. Maybe it will get good. Okay, it got better. But today, you know, the weather told me that you should stay at home and rest. And you know, I'm now drinking my third cup of coffee or mug of coffee. First thing in the morning. Yeah, I also do my Duolingo lessons. You know, I decided to share this experience with you. So if it's possible, I know it's hard sometimes, because I heard, you know, to keep your mind clean of any thoughts, and go and just skate and enjoy the session. A few days ago, I was like crazy. You know, I'm practicing 360 shove-its now, no pop. Okay, the 3 shoves, and I was like, you know, if I was getting filmed for a sponsor me tape, so I was really pushing. I felt the move. Okay, this trick is in me, and it is. I love this trick, and when I finally be able to, you know, do it for the first time, I will be the king of the world. I can feel it now. So I was really in the flow, and you know, a good 90s hip hop in the background. So everything was cool. But there are those days, you know, when you start, you know, thinking about stuff, and even when you're in a good mood, you can push yourself into depression. Maybe some past shit comes up. I heard this from a BMX flatland rider, very good rider, that sometimes he can you know, push himself deeper into depression because of starting thinking. You know, it's you know, BMX flatland is also kind of like a meditation when you're doing your tricks and combos, and if you start thinking, and you get depressed, and then comes the stress. The stress gets on your joints, waist, back, knees, and all that. So if you can, please, you know, just stop for a while, clear your mind. I also did this, you know, when you can do a trick, and for the, I don't know, 100th time, you fail to do it, and I'm swearing. I kick the board. I don't throw the board, but I felt, okay, let's try this. I have never slammed the board to anything or threw the board, because I don't want, you know, the board to pop back and hit me in the face. I don't want to destroy my board, and it's a very bad sight, you know, when you see skateboarders, you know, throw their skateboards, yelling. But I was getting very angry, and I was swearing. Okay, and I got back on the skateboard, and again I failed to do the trick. And okay, now let's stop. You know, take a deep breath, drink some water, let's stretch a bit, or ride a few circles on the court that I'm skating. So it's not good, you know, when you're angry, you're aggressive, and yeah, let's do it again, because this is like a wrong muscle memory for your nerves, you know, this anger, and clear your mind, okay, and stop skating if you feel that you've got shit on my mind, and please, at least for this 1.5 or 2 hours, just stop thinking about that, because nobody or nothing is good enough or worse to ruin your skate session and ruin your body if you fall because of these bad thoughts. Okay, so thank you for listening to me, and go out and skate and clear your thoughts before that, because you might pull your lower back like me. I don't want anybody to experience this, because it's pretty scary, you know, when you have to move and you feel, yeah, again. So I have to be stretching and all that stuff. Peace. Goodbye.